do we have any way to interact with like the trees over there? And like, because that looks so cute. Apparently not. Shoes. Yes, wonderful. Poor little monkey must be thrown off the bed.
I love Keelan's poems. They're so full of vigor and life, and they really capture the feeling of being young.
I mean, what is our current age here? I mean, okay, high school. Okay. Wait. Do we have more stuff that got added to that? No, this campfire thingy has always been there, I guess.
A nice relaxing read.
Okay, short stories. The air around us. As he took in the view from the 20th floor, the lights went out all over the city. Everything got cloaked in a dense, quiet darkness. He closed his eyes and took a deep, restful breath. Calmly lit a candle, walked into the bedroom, and kissed sleeping Ava on the outside of her wrist, the spot where she had her tiny birthmark shaped as a bunny that he loved so much. It happened again, he whispered. The air around us features 20 short stories, a series of emotions, thoughts, and confessions as Lou and Ava navigate through a dystopian future ruled by stillness and noiselessness. Why can't these books exist in real life? I want to read that. A rush of calm. Yeah, more short stories. I feel like we really like them. People taking the planet. I think we already had that last time because there was also not like a little blink as we picked it up. Queens and Bees. Pretty sure we had that last.
Ooh, this one's kind of creepy.
Swim City. Those feet don't look very nice. In a world where most of the planet has been flooded, we are greeted by Sybill's journal, a teenager that lives her life as any other normal teen. She goes to high school by boat, tries to stay as dry as possible, though she rarely succeeds, and goes on mandatory trips to Clean Swim City, the place where all the richest people in the world live, and the only place of dry land left. She splits from the group while following an ominous masked character and finds a world previously unknown to her. Swim City is a masterpiece, a book about inequality and greed, climate change and elitism. Carrie Ofra tries to point a mirror at the world, showing it no so improbable dystopian future unless changes are made. Damn. It's actually like a... Why do these books have such good plots?
I love Keelan's poems. They're so full of vigor and life, and they really capture the feeling of being young.
As I opened my door, I stared childhood in the face. Then the moments filled with laughter and dance and sorrow. Keelan Annett's book is a journey through a poetic tale of trying to find your young self through memories, objects, and rooms, but being unsuccessful. Well, given how long it took us to build that birdhouse, I think we're also kinda unsuccessful. As you go deeper into the book, a thin mist of emotions that won't let go until you finish it will envelope you. English is a hard language. Rather than a book, Keelan's Dream and Play is more of a mirror, propped up on your past, trying to show you your future. With wonderfully infuriate the modern poetry, just more than tug at your heartstrings. It shows your reasons to accept what has been in order to prepare for what will be. Are we saving for something?
Just keep saving, slowly.
Okay, then...
Wolves.
Okay, we already read about that. Following reason. Okay, philosophical things.
I like getting lost in these different worlds.
She met Scott at the dance studio when she was 23 on a sunlit Wednesday in February. He loved lavender tea and very soon grew to love her too. She had 3 green scarves, a blue one and a black one. She loved the smell of roasted coffee beans but hated the taste of coffee. She had only one secret which she had been keeping ever since she could remember. He was sharp-witted and punctual, maybe a bit annoyingly so, but she still kept her secret from him. Okay. What do we have here?
I think I still have sunburn. I hope it heals soon.
This would be kind of cool if you had the option to like actually put it to your ear and hear little ocean sounds. Sorry, I'm just a child.
Since I won that bird photo contest. I can't believe it. Dad is still so proud. Cute.
Okay, then... A dictionary of shape. Okay, interesting. Nothing to say about that. Or compass. Ah, I guess we're 16 now? Okay. Nothing to say about those. What do we have down there? Was that? I think that's just shadow. Okay, that's just shadow. Up here. The other game appeared. Sorry, I didn't mean to. The other game appeared to have moved again. Okay. I like that I just go and throw it out.
I listened to it so much, I knew all the words by heart.
Oh no. The train! It's stuck! I'm starting to see what we might be doing there. Ah, you were the funny noise guy. Can we interact with it again, please? Thank you. We have a battery. We have a cassette. Safe and dreamy. Wait, I wanted to collect that. I hope I'm not gonna miss too many collectibles, because I think there was an achievement to collect like every pin, cassette, magazine and whatnot. The Bird Hotel. And the nicest work of art ever created.
I think recycling friends are still accepting volunteers. Hopefully they'll never stop trying to make the world a cleaner place.
The subtitles are different than what she said. Would you look at that? Yes, there's a question mark. That's nice for the question mark. Nothing in those cases. He's always gonna haunt us, isn't he? Okay, just sunglasses. Some little trees that I guess we can't get rid of. Clothes. Funky socks! Oh, I love that. I love some funky socks. Clothes, because we are obviously organized people. There we have our shoes.
You've been gathering a bit of dust. I should play you more.
Look at that. I totally know how to play guitar.
It was amazing there. I really hope I can go back.
How stuff will. Okay. What do we have here?
If you want to see the truth behind everything, you need to work for it. It doesn't come easy.
It's a pretty print. Okay. Ah yes, let's look at the journal. We haven't done that yet.
What do I have to do today?
I've been reading on free will, pleasures and consequence, and I came up on a fascinating concept. What does it mean to be me? I've often wondered, who am I? Am I just my physical body, or something more? Or perhaps I'm nothing more than my actions. If tomorrow I wake up with different memories, am I still the same person, or someone else? I have been thinking about this, and perhaps we are just what we hold dear to our heart. What are the things that made me who I am today? Find me. Okay. Music has always been a part of my life. It's helped me through tough times and through good times. Mom gave this to me before she died. Sometimes I wonder what she'd think if she could see me now. I've always felt like animals are an extension of myself. Loving? What's that? Going, that's a G! What does it look like is that? Going on walks with Mom when I was little helped me appreciate them much more. Aww. Okay, take a picture of the build. I feel like they're... Okay, reading. We can do this. I feel like these things are the most present in me. They are a representation of what I am, what I love, and what I strive to be. In a way, I think we are the things that move us in a deep, unconscious way. However hard that is to define, this is who I think I am. Okay, finish the diorama. Maybe I should just do this because I just struggle with this today. Are we free to be whomever we want, or are we just the sum of what has happened to us? I don't think I'd have the power to change the events that have brought me here. It would mean just swap my life for someone else's. All the fun moments shared with my dad, all the meaningful moments shared with mom, the evenings spent with friends, I wouldn't trade them for anything. I think these things describe my essence. If I weren't here, they would be able to tell my tale just as well as I could. I wonder what other people would choose. If they would be happy to let certain objects represent them. Maybe something better to complete the music. Ah, words. Yeah. Listen to 4 records, finish the deer diorama, another spinner, more badges, philosophy book. Okay, we can do this. What do we have here? Ah, I remember that. I remember we saw that in the last... no, I don't want to work on the records just yet. Anything we have to say about the plant? No? Okay, let's look at the shelf first. We need to clean our room, god damn it. The view from above, and how shaping environments shape lives. So much reading. Many of us live in the comfort of our houses on a certain street, surrounded by other houses and streets. Many of us leave home daily in order to get to work, using the tram, the bus, or the subway. Many of us live in communities that use infrastructure without ever thinking about how it got there or for what purpose. Leo Ferrari wants to change that in The View from Above. He talks about the reasoning behind every street shape, every building, and every positioning of every subway station. A former urban planner, Leo Ferrari has had access to the history of many cities and thus is able to tell us why each city works like it does and what the effect of that has been on its citizens. Interesting. Then, we had that before.
Philosophy, psychology, and art. All in one book? I'm gonna look cool at the coffee shops.
On the brink of comfort and chaos. All things different. A story about the way art influences and modifies the thoughts of viewers. All Things Different focuses on Buxley, a psychologist that tries to create a new form of therapy. Using paintings as old as from the 15th century, Buxley attains forms of consciousness previously unknown to humanity. All that changes when a man claiming to be Renoir asks for his help. Once again, Finlay Capo manages to capture our interest in a gripping story about reality and imagination. I couldn't put the book down without finishing it, and that says a lot about such a big book. Read this book at your own peril. I still can't get over the fact that it ended, and will definitely start a reread soon. Packed with philosophical questions, Capo delivers a heart-wrenching book that tackles mental health and its treatment. Huh. To live a good life. Through this book, Professor and philosopher Willow Lewis talks about ideas and how to live without the burden of having to match up to expectations we or others set up for us. He walks through the process of freeing yourself of the idea that you can only appreciate life if you receive external validation, so that you can truly let go and learn to live well. Yeah, that's probably a good book. Then, the little birdie scramble is back on the shelf, and we have... What's the other one here? Senses. Okay. We love some senses. These are more like kids' books, then? Is this new? No.
Some people say this book is for kids, but I still read it. We all have an inner child.
Yeah. Cute. I mean, I truly believe, like, it doesn't matter how old you are, just, like, read whatever you want to read. If you enjoy middle grade books, go for it. Like, they're entertaining, they're chill, the world is falling apart, read whatever makes you happy. Like, really. Okay, these are all...
I haven't seen Dad smile like that in a long time.
Aww.
Who could believe that sculpting is more than just scratching one stone with a sharper one?
It's cute.
Sophie Hartley really knows how to make me cry.
I fell in love in May. Oh boy. Sophie Hartley's debut novel tells a heartwarming and innocent story about love and letting go. With her easy smile and eyes that seem to have a childlike curiosity in them, Sophie develops a deep affection for Laura, a botanist girl she met on a Thursday morning at the flea market. The two walk through a humorous, self-aware, and heart-spilling journey as they discover the wonderful power of friendship and just how fragile it can be. Oh boy. We have so many books here, I love it. Only the very oldest people could remember the times when humans could see in color. Ever since the clash that made the world lose every tint of color, people have been relying on their other senses to navigate through this strange new universe. The second volume of I don't know how to pronounce that word actually. I've seen it so many times, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Paints a vivid picture of the previously joyous Zeldia transcendence into dullness and the madness that befalls upon its inhabitants. Suspenseful and deeply addictive, the story shifts from a state of seemingly infinite gloom into an action-packed narrative as Ji-jun, a young but endlessly stubborn wizard, fights with every last of his essence to bring the universe and its elements back into their state of balance and restore the natural order of hues. Interesting. Nostalgia and yeah. Sure,